Hello guys, welcome to Body and Mind in One Direction with Auska Loren. Join me on this exciting journey towards becoming our happiest and healthiest selves with workouts and serene yoga sessions, living a happier and healthier life, and achieving all that's good and a blessing to the human body, mind and soul. So grab your mat and let's kickstart this transformative adventure together. Hey guys, welcome to today's yoga practice. Are you ready? I'll start with energizing my body and lifting my hands up and down. And as you notice, I'm trying to bring energy inside my body towards the back bend or ends to the skies. If bending is too hard right now, then I bend forward and I do it slowly, keep my knees bent and try to keep my back straight, and I lift to 90 degrees. Down again towards a tabletop's position. Then I change to a child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and move forward to a cobra pose. And back to a child's pose. Keep breathing in and stretching to the right. Breathing out and stretching to the left. Breathing in and back to tabletop's position. And to a downward dog. I look towards my pelvic. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I move from downward dog to a tabletop's position to upward rising dog, and then child's pose. A nice stretch in child's pose, and back to tabletop's position, which turns to the downward dog again. Then I inhale and lift my right leg and plant it in front of me. 90 degrees of the leg and warrior pose. I really feel my leg, my inner thigh, and I'm going from plank to cobra or upward rising dog and back to downward dog. I breathe in and out. Breathe in and lift my left leg and plant it forward in front of me, and I go back to warrior pose. Again, I feel the stretch in my thigh and the 90 degrees of the front leg. I go back to plank and chaturanga, tiny cobra. Breathe in, upward rising dog, and breathe out to downward dog. I start the pulses and stretches. Lift my leg again, the right leg, and I pull it backwards to a nice bend of the back and the front of the chest. And then I slowly go back to plank, and I do it in the other side. Nice stretch on the other side with my left hand up. And then I go back to plank and tiny cobra that turns to a child's pose. Remember to breathe in and out. Stretch your hands and move to an upward rising dog or a cobra, whatever feels better for you. Then combine your hands behind your back. Lift your chest. Breathe in and stretch back. And if you can, raise your legs as well. Really activate your core and your abs. If you can, combine your legs and hands and start to swing a little bit and give your belly a little massage. And then finish in a child's pose for a nice stretch. Stretch your fingers and move to a tabletop's position. Make it comfortable and go down tabletop's position and make it comfortable for your knees and your hands. And then start bending your back with a cat and cow pose. Breathe in, bend your back as if there's a big ball on it. Once you're done, finish in a downward dog. Bend your knees, give yourself a nice stretch. And move towards a little break in a plank to activate our hands and core towards our upcoming exercise, which is a little hardcore, for me at least. I'm leaning on my palms, but I keep my shoulders and chest strong and my neck strong. And I start lifting my right leg 10 times. 8, 9, 10. Give myself a little rest. As I said, it's a little hardcore for me. And then I lift myself to upward rising dog and downward dog. Breathe in and out. Go back to plank. Activate your core again and get down on your hands again. Your palms are straight on the ground and you lift your left leg this time. Eight, 9, 10. Wonderful. Give yourself a thumbs up and a little shake towards a child's pose, a wonderful child's pose to stretch ourselves and give ourselves a little rest. Breathe in and out and lift yourself. And now sit on your legs. Lift yourself on your knees. Stretch and put your palms on top of your upper pelvis. Then start bending backwards and move your hands towards your legs and bend even more. It's a wonderful stretch for your back and practicing back bends. Then you rise up again and slowly do it, slowly and safely. Rest on your bottom again. Stretch your legs, sit on your pelvis and stretch your legs. Pull your right leg in for a nice stretch and breathe to the area and to the left as well. Breathe in. Stretch your hands up and breathe out. Pull yourself toward your legs. Keep your back straight and bend your knees if you have to, keeping your back straight. You can also lean on your tiptoes or pull yourself using your feet. Breathe in and out. And then I balance my stretchings, getting the palm of my hands under my shoulders. I lean on them for a little bend, as you see. And I let my head fall back and rest. This is a little contra to all the downward dogs and forward bends, and it's a wonderful practice. And then slowly go back to sitting. I slowly rise up. I bend and go to forward rising and bending my back. Lean forward and stretch my legs with a nice movement. I really enjoy it. Then I bend again, keeping my back straight and bending my knees. I give my hands a little lag from each side. I pull them back. I use it as a weight for me to bend even more freely. I lift myself to 90 degrees. Lean forward, stretching, and jump back to plank, chaturanga, cobra, upward rising dog. Breathe in and breathe out to a child's pose. Slowly lift myself up. And I finish with final stretches to warm up this practice for today. Breathe in, stretch up, and to the right. I pull myself toward the right side with my left hand, looking back, keep my shoulders straight and wide, and I do the same to the other side, stretching using my right hand and looking to the left, keeping my shoulders wide and strong. I change my legs and I bend to the right and I look towards my left hand or the skies. to the other side. I lean on my left hand and look to the right hand. And I finished the practice with blessings and love, and I hope you all had fun, and see you next time. Thank you all for watching and enjoying this practice today. Join me on this adventure. Subscribe for getting the newest workouts, affirmations, yoga nidra sessions, and I really hope we'll all get that chance to enjoy it together and bloom and become the best version of ourselves. So thank you all for watching and supporting, and see you next time.